Hi, thanks for joining me today. I want to make a short video, not going to take a whole lot of time, but many of you may have already heard this, but no official announcements have been made yet. So let's go ahead and do an official announcement right now. Lakefield Baptist Church is no more. That's right. We have made the decision to change our name from Lakefield Baptist Church to Lakefield Community Chapel. And you may ask, why did we make that decision? And I'm glad you asked. Let me go ahead and explain. I got a few reasons. First, we want to make ourselves distinctive. Within our area, there's at least 3 other churches that are in a reasonable driving distance that call themselves Baptist. We don't want to be just another face in the crowd. We wanted to make ourselves distinctive. Secondly, we wanted to make sure everybody knew they had a welcome at this church, not just those of a particular denominational stripe. So we go with Community Chapel instead. And finally, this kind of highlights what has been a year of changes at this church. We started with new deacons. We have a new church constitution. We have a new church mission statement. Lakefield Community Chapel exists to help people believe in Jesus Christ, belong to a community of faith, and become God's servants in this world. And we have new core values: dedicated, united, and resilient. We're dedicated to the gospel, united around the gospel, and resilient in our service to the gospel. And we have a new church vision. Now, this vision is detailed and too lengthy for me to repeat here, but I can sum it up with 2 words: simple and unique. Our new church vision is about simplifying the operations of this church and making us unique among the churches of this area. And I guess the most recent change we've made is we're going with a new church service model. A new model for our church service. That is, we're moving toward what's called a family integrated church service. Family integrated church service, in which children are no longer going to be dismissed to a junior church in another room. We're going to have one church service for the whole family. We're still going to have nursery services available, but no more junior church. Children will be in the church service with the adults. Now, you may be thinking, won't that get boring for the kids? Some of you may be thinking, won't those children be distracting for the adults? And while there is that risk, studies have shown that children learn best when they learn side by side with somebody they love, such as parents. One of the reasons homeschooling works so well. Another thing to keep in mind here is it doesn't have to be boring. There's no reason preachers can't craft sermons that appeal to both adults and children, and that's what we're going to be going for here. Have a sermon, have a church service that appeals to everybody. So, if you're in this area and are looking for a church, give us a try. If you used to come to Lakefield Baptist Church, haven't been here in a while, you've missed a lot of changes. And I would encourage you to come back and give us a try. See what those changes are. There's no hurt feelings or anything like that over people that used to be here and no longer come here. We just want to see people come. And all of you watching this video, if you're in the Manistique Lakes area of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, the towns of Newberry and Curtis and Germfask are within driving distance. If you're in any of these areas, you're more than welcome to join us if you don't already have a church family that you go to. So please, stop in and see us. You're more than welcome. Thanks for joining me today.